So I've been a long time since the '80s. You know what I mean? Boston Celtics fan. Watch all Larry Bird, McHale games, all that shit, man. I watched Isaiah Thomas. I seen the steal game, and there's a steal by Bird underneath the DJ. I seen all the games, man. Then you heard Magic Johnson, the first ball player I ever known in my life, Magic Johnson. That sparked up my interest into the Boston Celtics Lakers rivalry, and I'm still with it till today. You know what I mean? Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Last but not least, LeBron James. Now those been the best players at their given time and era in my lifetime, whether it was for a period of years. Those been the best players, and there's no denying, no question. LeBron is the best player out of all these current NBA players right now. But that just goes to show you what kind of weak crop of bowl that we have right now. Because he blocked that shot from Andre Iguodala in that finals. All right, finals it was down 3-1, and word to God, that's the only time I ever gave the man LeBron, and just I gave him his props, his credit, like this man really did something the impossible. You know what I mean? He's not. He didn't go down. He went down swinging. You know what I mean? Showed the heart of a champion. You check it. Still didn't even hit the biggest shot in the game to seal the deal in that game 7 versus the Warriors. But at the end of the day, they did beat 73-9 Warriors. You know what I mean? Well, my problem with LeBron is this guy is a kind of guy who's always looking for excuses, always needs the right players, shooters to play on his team. And this guy, look, man, I've been told Lakers fans, man, you guys are fucking bugging, man. When they keep telling me LeBron gonna bring him a title at the LA. And I'm like, how? Who? When? Where? Look at the players they got on their squad. Come on, man. You gonna tell me he gonna win a championship with Lonzo Ball? That dude's a fucking bum, man. I'm sorry, he's a bum. I'm sure Magic Johnson regrets trading. What's that kid's name? The kid over there, the All Star nine in Brooklyn. What's that guy's name? The dude who snitched on Nick Young. It's escaping my D'Angelo Russell. I'm sure Magic Johnson regrets trading D'Angelo Russell. You know what I mean? Now the Knicks, I'm sorry, the Lakers lose to the Grizzlies 110-105. You know what I mean? They lost to a team being the best player. Michael Conley, he's still over there putting in work. I wish Memphis would have traded him, put him on the playoff caliber team. You know what I mean? You check it, but fellas like Joakim Noah came off the bench, and man, he rewinded the clock, man. He took back the hands of time. You know what I mean? But LeBron James, man, this dude's the weakest superstar I've ever seen in my life, man. And I've been told, fellas, there's no way this guy's even. He's not better than Larry Bird. Larry Bird's the greatest small forward of all time. Just go look at the highlights. Go type in highlights on YouTube for some of y'all who never really actually got to see Larry Bird play. And look on the West Coast trip, that the first half I'm gonna play solely and only with my left hand. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna shoot with my right. I'm only gonna score with my left. And the man scored 24 points, or was it 27 through 3 quarters? 24 points at halftime, 27 through 3 quarters, just with his left hand. Come on, man. The man had heart, you know what I'm saying? The man couldn't jump over a newspaper or a credit card. Come on, LeBron James never averaged 10 rebounds in a season in his career. A man who's supposed to be jumping to the Grizzlies, a team, and they trying to make a playoff push. Where your heart at? You know what I'm saying? A few weeks ago, a week or two ago, they lost to the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I mean? You check it, and I'm not these. I'm a Celtics fan, man. I flame up my team. And go. I'm not saying I gave up on my Celtics, but I'm leaving it up to in the air. Shit, we might get knocked out first round. I'm not gonna lose no sleep because we've been very disappointing this year, and I don't be hiding that. I be saying it live and direct. You know what I mean? I'm not like some of these channels out here who be riding LeBron's nuts. They only make videos on LeBron when the man beats the foul. What is it? The Hawks the other night? Not the Hawks. Excuse me. The Rockets. Yeah, they make a video. Oh, they came back from 18 down. You know what I'm saying? But when they lose to the Grizzlies or lose to the Atlanta Hawks, fellas be mute as fuck, you know what I mean? You check, I'm not gonna call out no names on these channels who be riding LeBron's dick. But at the end of the day, man, LeBron is the weakest superstar ever in my lifetime, dogs. You know what I'm saying? And I told these Lakers fans, shout out to Nail to Boxing, big ups to him, a LA native, you know what I'm saying, from Los Angeles. Man, he was never on that fucking LeBron to LA bandwagon because he knows his pedigree. He's a fucking perennial loser. 3-9 in the finals, you know what I mean? Only man who got worse records in the finals is guys like Will Chamberlain and Jerry West. You check it? How you gonna be 3-9 in the finals and proclaim yourself as the GOAT? You know what I mean? You check it, you know, the excuses he makes and talking about his teammates, if they not franchise, man, you came to the wrong franchise, my guy. And anybody who didn't see that from the get go, you bugging, you lunching, like we say in D.C., Maryland, dogs, you lunching. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he picked that team. I mean, only guys who he ain't picked was guys like Kuzma and Brandon Ingram. Everybody else, LeBron brought on the bandwagon with them. And I've been told, fellas, look at when LeBron has been successful. He's had guys like Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, guys averaging over 20 points, or at least D Wade over 20, and the guy Chris Bosh around hovering around 18. Even in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Even in Cleveland, he had Kyrie Irving. You know, a guy with the Mamba mentality. You know what I mean? I'm a Celtics fan. I'm not gonna act here and say he's like a born leader, cause shit. I've yet with y'all. I got nothing to hide. At the end of the day, I'm just a fan. I still go to sleep well, regardless if my Celtics win or lose. You know what I mean? But you know, LeBron did pick these guys and for Anthony Davis. How the fuck these guys gonna go hard body for LeBron and the Lakers when you try to trade him? Like, what's the incentive? You know what I mean? Like, they ain't never sniffed the playoffs before LeBron came. So what? You know what I'm saying? Now what? What's the incentive now? They gonna go hard for LeBron, the same guy who was trying to trade him. At the end of the day, man, these fellas gonna give LeBron, these youngins on the Lakers, they gonna give LeBron James that Kobe Bryant treatment. With how they gave the young Laker players gave Kobe Bryant the last, and not only him, also his peers. You know, great players around the league. They ain't want to come play with Kobe. Just like fellas ain't trying to come play with LeBron right now. You know what I mean? Paul George had an opportunity. I doubt Kawhi Leonard goes there. Anthony Davis looks like he's more leaning to try to go to Boston than LA, than the Lakers, you know what I mean? What did KD say? It's a toxic environment over there. You know, those are some harsh words to say. You know what I mean? But that just might be the case, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, LeBron James trying to trade all these guys. Now he wants these guys to strap on their boots and play hard body and try to make a playoff run, man. Some guys ain't that confident in themselves, especially after the so-called best player, the superstar, best player of the era, has basically diminish they talent and their skills by saying, trying to trade these guys. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, Magic Johnson, man, sometimes these great players are not so much the best of GMs. You know what I mean? Larry Bird, he tried to do his thing over there in Indiana. Only thing that was stopping him was basically getting past LeBron James' super team with D Wade and LeBron and Bosh and them. You know what I mean? They did go to a game, man. Roy Hibbert's wife, you know what I'm saying? His teammate. Now that's some crap shit. That's some crap shit to the core, you know what I mean? Just like how Tony Parker was fucking what's his name? Was banging Brent Barry, his teammate's wife, you know what I'm saying? You check it, but at the end of the day, those guys put in work. They won championships, unlike the Pacers at the time, and they never really got back that finals to try knock off he can only win with super teams. And that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, people try to say, oh, the Celtics did it. They the first ones to do it, man. Shut the fuck up, man. We did our shit with trades, baby boy. We ain't have to tank a season so we could have a lot of cap room and so we can sign LeBron and D Wade and Bosh, you know what I'm saying? And D Bosh was getting I said D Bosh, excuse me, Chris Bosh was getting the majority of the you know what I'm saying? He was the highest paid player on the Miami Heat championship teams. You know what I mean? Same teams that they said not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven championships. No man. I'm saying LeBron James, man, that guy, he's not the truth, man. Never has been. And I've been told, fellas, when P Double was in his prime, them two was the best. Double actually showed. I mean, sure enough, they battled, man. We seen games where they both scored 40 plus, and who won? Who won the series? The Celtics did. You know, what I mean, P Double is definitely a more. Guys, just go type in P Double. There's a highlight on YouTube. P Double's 34 greatest plays of his career. More than 15 of those are game winners. You know what I'm saying? Playoffs, regular season, hand in the face, ISO, left, right wing, step back or fade away. Everybody know what P Double gonna do, and he does it, man. The man LeBron James, he's never been that dude, man. I'm trying to tell you, dogs. You know what I mean? Never was really a Kobe fan. I'm a Laker hater, you know what I mean? I don't fuck with the fake show. You check it. But I give Kobe Bryant his props, you know what I mean? You know, Kobe Bryant didn't show up in that game 7 versus Boston Celtics 2010 finals, you know what I mean? But neither did my Celtics in that 2010 finals in the fourth quarter. We played well for 3 quarters, but you know, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Ron Artest hitting that big tray, you know, who knows, man? Celtics would have probably won that finals and we would have gone 2-0 nor there. You know, the man LeBron James, you know, it disgusted me when I seen on that show when he said just for that block, he should have been the greatest TBE. Don't do that, man. Leave that to the general public, the boxing fans, the experts, and basketball fans as well. LeBron, you can't do that. Even Michael Jordan never called himself the great. You know what I mean? How's LeBron the great when he's not even better than Larry Bird and Magic Johnson? Come on now. Come on, man. There's some things called intangibles and IQ. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dogs. You penetrate to the rack, a double team comes, you kick it out to the open man for trade or for the jump shot. I mean, guys, you be hating on the man Stephon Marbury. You know, they say Stephon fish player, but that was actually one of the best facets of his game. Penetrating kick out. You know what I'm saying? Come on, that doesn't take a genius to do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, LeBron James, man, and this worse, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even watch these morning talk shows on ESPN and First Take. You know, Shannon Briggs be riding the man's Bozak. You know what I'm saying? Skip Bayless be going hard on him, and that's maybe a reason to watch the show because he'll tell the truth about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You check it. Stats is one thing, but winning, it's like Charles Barkley says, stats is for losers. You know what I mean? Anybody can put up stats, but can you actually win championships? You know what I mean? That's the hardest part to do in the NBA. And he has won championships. You know what I mean? And that got to count for something. You know what I mean? Look, the man Magic Johnson been to 9 finals in probably 11 or 12 years in his career. You know what I'm saying? Won 5 of them, lost 4. That's a pretty good record, you know what I'm saying? To go to the finals 9 times and win 5 out of 9, you know what I'm saying? Larry Bird, been the won 3, lost 4. I mean, that man LeBron James ain't even on Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry, Tim Duncan and them levels. Tim Duncan is what? 6 finals and has 5. You know what I mean? Has only lost 1. And if it wasn't for Ray Allen hitting that trade, he'd have been 6-0 in the finals. And LeBron would have been fucking what? 3-10. You check it? 2-10. You know what I'm saying? 2-10. You know, so miss me with that BS, man. The guy LeBron is not that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who saw him coming to LA in the offseason, I only knew he's only coming there for some Hollywood shit to be in Space Jam 2. I bet you that shit ain't even gonna live up to the first Space Jam. I mean, which sequels do? Only sequels I know that really did better than the first was Back to the Future 2. You know what I'm saying? What other sequels was better than the first? Wolf of Wall Street, I like that, but not better than the first one. Gordon Gecko with Michael Douglas, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, just gotta call a spade, man. LeBron's not that dude, you know what I mean? And neither is KD. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, Steph Curry's a great play. Plays off the ball, comes off the curls and hits the trays. But I'm not going to rate that guy better than Isaiah Thomas at the point guard. That's what I'm not gonna do. I can rate him as the greatest 3-point shooter of all time. You know what I mean? And I got nothing against Steph Curry, man. He's actually one of my favorite players. I hate the Warriors. I used to love the Warriors, man. Throughout the '90s, Run TMC, even with Spreewell. You know what I'm saying? Even that team with B Diddy that knocked out the number 167 and whatever 67 win Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? But when they start acquiring all these great players, there's not much parity, and I already know who's going to win the NBA championship from the off season. It's not that fun, you know what I mean? At least with the Patriots. I mean, I'm a Patriots fan. I didn't see it coming, you know what I mean? We weren't that great during the regular season, but at the end of the day, we got more heart than all the other 31 plus teams in the NFL, and we showed it. You know what I'm saying? People don't like it, but too bad. I mean, tell your team to get hard. You know what I'm saying? Because once your team gets hard, maybe you might be able to knock off the Patriots. You know what I mean? You check it. So, LeBron James, it's not that dude, man. It's not that dude. You check it, been watching NBA a long time, you know what I mean? And I'll never forget him walking off that court in Cleveland. His last games on Cleveland, not this last time when he left with guys like with Josh Smith. That first time out in Boston, walking out that locker room. Not even before that though. That fourth quarter, how he gave up on his team. I seen him do the same thing in the last finals last year with the Golden State Warriors. The man didn't come to play in them last few games. He had basically washed his hands with the squad after that mental lapse from the man Josh Smith. LeBron did play a hell of a game, 50 plus points. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, LeBron James, he can only play with guys who can shoot the rock. You know what I mean? Because that's when fellas say, "Oh, he's like a Magic Johnson." Yeah, he likes to facilitate more than take the last shot. But Magic Johnson, you seen the kind of crazy passes he's had, man. Go look at Larry Bird's crazy passes, man, through fellas' legs from the top of the motherfucking key. Those are bounce pass through Ronnie Cycli's legs, right between his legs, and it goes all the way. Fella be trying to tell me, look at all the players Larry Bird played with, man. Stop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The man Robert Parrish was in the NBA 5 to 6 years. State Warriors wasn't even close to sniffing no All-Star team. He wasn't even being looked at as a Hall of Fame player. He comes to play with Larry Bird. All of a sudden, the game opens up. He's getting more opportunities because Larry Bird's a great passer and the vicious scorer. And probably, my favorite two players in NBA history is Larry Bird and Michael Jordan because I play ball and that's how I do. I got that killer instinct. You know what I mean? I want the ball in my hand last minute. I want to take that last shot constantly. Damn, if I make it, I'll make it. If I miss, I miss. And word to God, I usually hit more than I miss because I'm a consistent player. I'm more of an IQ player. Been playing the game since I was a little kid. This stuff I do that's just natural. Like I could do it with my eyes closed because I've been doing it for so long. You know what I mean? I'm not a tall dude. I don't dunk. My game ain't predated. It's not really. I don't depend on athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So the same shit I could do when I was 10 years old, I could still do when I'm 30 years old. You know what I mean? It's all about skills, and skills pay the bills. You check it? Yeah, I mean, and fellas be doing be talking about, oh, Kevin McHale, who was he? He was a guy we drafted. Um, we got through a trade, and the guy was a six man for many years. You know what I mean? Till he got off the bench and started when we traded Cedric Maxwell. That's when the opportunity got in. Cedric Cornbread Maxwell, the opportunity came in for McHale now to step in the starting lineup. And of course, McHale he got better playing with Larry Bird. Larry Bird was the leader of them teams, you know what I mean? In my opinion, and this is real talk, I don't think Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale, and I love them to death, if they played on any other teams being the go-to player, the number one franchise player, I don't think they'd be Hall of Fame players. And that's just me, and I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all because in my whole lifetime, I've never seen a player like Larry Bird. I've seen guys like LeBron come and go. Come on, come on. KD's a good player too. He can score the rock, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he don't got the confidence to lead a team, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't. You know what I mean? That's why he had to jump ship. But it is what it is, man. LeBron James losing to the Memphis Grizzlies when they try to make a playoff push, and then he's blaming his teammates, guys like Kyle Kuzma, excuse me, Brandon Ingram, even he scored 32 plus points. But overall, the team's some garbage. They're not that good, and these are the guys LeBron picked. He picked them in order to try to trade them before the trade deadline, and that shit ain't go down. You know what I mean? You know, and it's funny how I know some people who used to hate on LeBron. They never gave him no credit before he came to and they Lakers fans. Now they swear LeBron's gonna bring him a title. I be telling fellas, man, LeBron ain't gonna bring shit for y'all in 4 years. That's my word. Y'all not getting an NBA championship over there in LA unless LeBron concedes to get other players who are now actually better than him right now in the NBA. You know what I mean? LeBron's going to have to take a back seat if he wants to win a championship, kind of like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did with Magic Johnson. He's going to have to, and Magic Johnson and James Worthy. He's going to have to be a third option, maybe second option. And maybe he might win a ring, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. B Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. You're new to the channel. I do NBA videos periodically, you know what I mean? I need to do more. I always tell myself I need to do more, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully I'll do more. But at the end of the day, man, I do cover more boxing because boxing ain't a mainstream sport, and this is where people come to get their boxing news. Be March Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up if you don't fuck with the man LeBron James. And I'm out here. Peace.